I'm Chase Briscoe, driver number 14 Ford Mustang for Stewart Haas Racing, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Heading into the 2024 Belgian Grand Prix, it was clear as daylight that Sergio Perez was racing for his future in the sport of Formula One with Red Bull. If he did a good job, he will keep his ride after the summer break and potentially will finish out the year. But if he did a bad job, there was always that possibility of having that conversation behind closed doors and Red Bull possibly making the tough decision and opening up the checkbook and to pay out Sergio Perez and to let him go. After the Spa Grand Prix, or the Belgian Grand Prix, if you will, he had a horrendous one. I believe decision from Red Bull is going to be imminent, and it is going to be clear, but they're going to move on from Sergio Perez. And his results are not cutting it, and at the end of the day, they're chasing the Constructors' Championship and not the Drivers. And the Constructors' Championship, yes, they do have a decent-sized lead, but the lead is shrinking slowly but surely. And before you know it, McLaren and Ferrari and even Mercedes could be right behind them in Abu Dhabi when the season starts to come to an end. So they're going to have to make a quick change, and I believe they will. It's going to be easy. Apparently, according to Planet F1, Daniel Ricciardo and Liam Lawson are going to have a shootout in Imola for that Red Bull ride. And I just get the vibe right now that Red Bull has already made the decision, but they're just going to want to see what happens at the test. I believe it's going to be Daniel Ricciardo. It was very odd that him and Verstappen flew, and they posted so much about it. And I've also seen videos of him and Laurent Mekies, the team principal of Visa Cash App Racing Bulls, talking to him, and Christian Horner, the team principal of Red Bull. So all signs indicate Ricciardo's going back to Red Bull. Does he deserve it? I just don't know. Tsunoda is outdoing him, but it's going to be a big deal for Liam Lawson, because if Liam Lawson can outperform Tsunoda, that means he can outdo Ricciardo.